Hi guys, this is a review for the Kenmore freestanding smooth top electric range with convection, with true convection. This is a review of this range. So there's a couple things I want to point out about this range. Some things I like, some things I do not like. So just enjoy this video. So let's start. So first of all, let's talk about the things I like. First of all, I love the easy to use control panel. It makes it very easy to select the cooking option you are doing and set your temperature and go. I love it. It's very good. Second of all, I love the smooth top because it looks easy, and plus you got the you can just wipe this down. You don't have to worry about the coils and that stuff. And also, I love how this is a large oven. This is a 5.8 cubic foot, I believe. And yeah, I really love this. Also, it's got true convection, so around the fan there is a third heating element, and that'll help move air around in the oven. And then you got this rack here, it has a handle, and then you got a deep rack right here. And what I also like is the bottom of the range is smooth. So the coil is actually under here, so it can just wipe. You can wipe it clean. Obviously, the broil element is exposed. So that's basically the three elements in this oven. I really like it. And also on the top, it's got a warmer zone, so you can keep something warm here at a low temperature. And then down here, this is not a warming drawer, but it's a good place to keep things, to keep pans and stuff like that. So I really like this. Now, let's talk about the things I really do not like about the stove. So there are a couple things that throw me off about this. And so let's start. And I'm warning you, most of this video is going to be things I do not like about this. But I really do love this stove in good ways, but here are some things, if you get it, you might want to watch out for. And like I said in the title, I do not recommend this. So here's a couple of things. The first thing is that this cooktop, this glass here, is very thin. And I saw on the internet that one person had a pot here, and just the fourth day they had the stove, and the glass shattered, and it made a big hole here, and it was Christmas, and she had it on Christmas morning, and it was not good. So I will put the link of that in the description. Also, this front bumper of the stove, when you have the oven on, it gets really hot. Like, I mean, hot enough to burn you. So you might want to be careful about that, especially if you have young children. It's just this oven. It's not other ovens. I know it's just Kenmore 790s that have this problem. And my aunt, she just bought a brand new Samsung range, which I will be reviewing soon, and she loves it. I had the oven up all the way to 425 on hers, and this bumper was not hot at all. Yes, it was warm, but not hot enough to burn you. I mean, this thing gets so hot, even on 325. I can barely hold my hand on here for a second. Also, these knobs here are cheap. So these are really, really cheaply made knobs, and they're not real stainless. They're just plastic, and they have a stainless steel coating on them, and they just feel like they're about to fall off. So something to be aware about that. And also, people are complaining about this glass shattering here on the front of the oven. So, like, even when the oven was off, there were some reports of this glass shattering, and there was a recall on Kenmore 790s, and nobody took effect into it. And a lot of people who own these ranges, over 65%, I believe, they had some sort of problem with it, either their glass shattering or something. And also, this control panel, and I saw another video on YouTube about this control panel catching on fire. And it's just, really, I can't even think if it actually happened to me. I would be so mad if it happened to me. But, so yeah, this control panel could easily catch on fire, and I'll put the link in the description of that video as well. So, something to be aware of. Now, there is one more thing that really bugs me about this stove, and it doesn't affect all Kenmore 790s, just this model here, or just mine. It could be a problem with mine, I'm not really sure. That the convection fan is very noisy. So, like, I can be, like, my house is like around here. I could be standing all the way over here and I can still hear it running. It's really loud. And it's not that bad when the oven is cold, but as the oven starts to heat up, it gets loud. I'm telling you, loud. It like vibrates this whole stove, and I can like put my hand like right here, and I can feel excessive vibration. Yeah, and my aunt's Samsung range, she loves it because the fan is so quiet in it. Even when I'm standing next to it, I cannot even hear it running. It's crazy. So I can put my hand on her range and I don't feel that vibration like I do on mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on for you guys. So I'm going to convection bake, hit start, and it is going. Now, you won't be able to hear it that good right now because the oven obviously is cold, but I'm going to come back here in a couple of minutes when it heats up. By the way, another good thing is this oven heats up fast. But I'm going to come back here and let you listen to what the sound it makes, and also give you a comparison to my Kenmore Elite dishwasher, which is extremely quiet. And already, even though the oven's not hot, this thing is louder than this. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing heat up, and then I'll be back here once it's heated up. Alright, so it's been maybe about 4 minutes now, and the oven is now at 261, it says, and you can definitely hear the fan now. So definitely louder than it was when we started it off. And yes, I can feel it vibrating right here, and this is the spot I told you where it vibrates like crazy. The front bumper is already starting to get hot, even though it's such on a low temperature right now, but it's trying to climb up. And I'm not going to open the door right now, not till it gets up the temperature, because I want it to get up there quickly so we can hear how loud this thing gets. So this isn't as loud as it gets louder than this as it goes up. So we're just gonna stand here and wait for this thing to get heated up even more, so we can, it's climbing up there pretty quickly. So, and I have my Kenmore Elite dishwasher running, which is extremely quiet, like I said, and I don't even know if the camera can pick it up, but you can barely even hear it running. So it is, as you can see, I just to prove this for you, let me just take the control lock off so I can restart it. Not that I'm like faking or anything, but just to prove it, it is running. So there you go. And now you can even hear the oven better. Crazy. So I'm gonna close this and resume it, so it can continue cleaning. But man, this thing, it's already louder than it was at 200. It almost sounds like, I can't even tell. It almost sounds like a motorcycle to me. I don't know. But it's like, see what I mean? It's pathetic. So I'm going to turn this off, and once it gets to 350, I will turn it back on and show you what it sounds like when it's up to temperature. So, see you in a second. Alright, the oven just got up to 350. It just dinged at me, told me. And now you can really hear this thing going. It's really loud. So, it's definitely vibrating very bad. And this bumper is very hot already. That's as long as I can leave my hand there. This is where it's vibrating the most, right here, like I said. And, yeah. Crazy. And, here's my dishwasher. Obviously, it's still running. So, but just to prove that I'm actually not joking you about this loud noise, as you can see, and I'm not adding any sound effects, I'm going to open the door, the fan will shut off, and then I'll reclose the door, and, you'll hear it ramp back up. So here we go. It's open. I'm going to close it. Hear that? Crazy. So now if you guys are wondering what this noise is when I'm making my cooking videos, if you don't know, now you know. So now I haven't talked about it in my videos at all because I'm trying to forget about it so I can focus on my videos. But this thing is very annoying. Like, especially if I'm just standing right here, I can hear it like crazy. And in the basement, our basement is right below here. And when this oven is on, when I'm in the basement, I can hear it vibrating through the floor. So, very crazy. Let me show you. See if I can show you. So,
we're gonna have to go now.
Okay, I know. So listen, guys. I don't know if you hear it that much. The furnace is on. But this is right where the oven is. I can feel it vibrating. I can kind of even hear it running. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not. But yeah, it's pretty loud, so not surprised. I'm going to stop it now. And that will conclude the video. So I was a little bit upset when this stove was in this house when we moved here. I was hoping it wouldn't be a Kenmore 790. Really hoping, but sure enough, it's what I got stuck with when I moved here. And I really, really want to replace it so bad. Really bad. I've been looking into prices. I'm just really upset about this. And I'm really looking into prices at Samsung's. So, if you guys need a new stove, do not buy this stove. Like I said, do not buy this stove. It is unsafe and annoying. Thank you, guys.